Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now I know this isn't a video I would usually do, and that's because I wanted to start a new series on this channel called Debunking Stuff. The series where I talk about stuff I see and stuff I want to debunk, and things that have been gaining some traction that I want to clear up for people. So without wasting any time, let's get into episode 1. Alright, to begin, I wanted to talk about something that was a little less known and a little more obscure that I saw in shorts today. Alright, so this was a supposed RAKE sighting, so you already know this one's better be, juicy. So, a man was driving on the road, right? But then he spotted somebody that was, injured on the road. So he called 911, but then something jumped on the back of his truck. Now, this dude, he just kept yelling, "That's not human, that's not human, that's not human." And he slammed on the brakes, which caused the creature to come flying off. He described it as in, like, a 7 or 8 foot tall, pale creature. So, that's the supposed RAKE sighting. Now, before you say anything, this one's gonna be quick, like really quick. Because I think it takes less brain power than a jellyfish to immediately identify the creature as just a crackhead, just a straight crackhead. He was probably snoofed off that Zaza. And to explain the 8 foot tall thing, it was probably, it was implied to be very dark out. So, and darkness, you can't really see through that, so you can't really use your, super peepers to, look around. Anyways, moving on to the next one, is one I've seen that personally pissed me off. So, let's get into it. So, the game I'm going to talk about now is Sarah's House Tycoon on Roblox. Now, I'm not going to talk about everything in this video. That would probably be saved for another video, or you should just go play it yourself, because it's a really good ARG game. Now, when you first join the game, you'll start in a classroom with a whiteboard, as shown on screen. So, the whiteboard says rules for Tycoon. Do not type Sarah, do not share what you've seen, do not touch droppers, and take this game seriously. You'll see why it says do not type Sarah in a bit. Now, when you finish the Tycoon, you'll see, under the car, there is someone who looks like they're waiting for Sarah. And if you type Sarah, you'll be transported to a room that has June 2nd written all over the walls, and a figure who is holding a shotgun. And when you touch the figure, this picture shows up on screen with an unsettling noise. Now, this picture is thought to be the victim, Sarah, of the stalking and stuff. It used to be uncensored, but I think Roblox just got mad at the creator, so he had to censor it. Now, before you get it twisted, is any of this real? Of course not. It's just a cool ARG game made to be spooky. And the thing that pissed me off is that people are accusing the creator of actually being a stalker IRL and just calling him out like, oh my god, this game is so horrific, how is Roblox letting people play this? And to that I say, just do your research before you start telling people that the creator is a criminal in real life. And this game is genuinely really good. I suggest so much for you to play it. I suggest you to play it right now, because it's just such a good game. And if the creator was actually a stalker, they probably wouldn't make a game about it, since they probably wouldn't want anyone to know about that at all. And this game is based on a Tyler the Creator song called Sarah that follows a similar story. Now, enough of Sarah's House Tycoon. Let's move on to the next thing I want to debunk, and that thing is the Panama Alien. Now, before I start this segment, it is a different day, so that's why I sound a little different today. So the Panama Alien is a thing that's been circulating around recently. I'm sure you've heard of it. And so the story starts with a TikToker who supposedly found an alien meteorite in his backyard. And to me, it looks like a spray-painted potato, but things can be interpreted differently. And supposedly this meteorite started growing. I'll show a picture. So this thing, he started off by putting it in his freezer, but then it got too big, so he had to put it in a safe. And the last thing I saw of this Panama Alien, and I think the last thing he updated us on, is it swimming around in water as shown in the beginning. So now that I'm gonna get to debunking, Red Static immediately cut the scary music, because it's so much more simpler than you would ever imagine. It's basically just chemistry. It's chemistry, which I think has a tiny bit of VFX mixed in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it was like something about sulfur when it reacts to some other chemicals, moves around, makes life like movement, all that. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people scared about this, and I just wanted to clear it up. And if this was real, you couldn't tell me the FBI wouldn't be kicking down his door and like arresting him, taking him away, and taking away the supposed alien. Now, unfortunately, this will have to conclude episode 1 of debunking stuff. Tune in for episode 2 next time, and I'll see y'all later.